But we sent our Suffolk and the City student reporter Michelle Leonardo out the streets to find out what people in Boston think. She joins us from downtown.
Good morning, everyone. So will the truth actually set you free? Well, that's exactly what Lance Armstrong intended for when he sat down with Oprah. And according to her, he can be a hero again if people are willing to forgive him.
Hey, Michelle.
Good morning, Bridget and Steve. So I've been a Giants and a Jets fan my entire life, but even I'm excited for this game on Sunday. Now, Patriots fans are really confident, and I think they have reason to be.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Suffolk U News, the weekly news program brought to you by the Department of Communication and Journalism at Suffolk University. I'm Michelle Leonardo from Tinton Falls, New Jersey.
On the road to recovery from the Boston Marathon Monday tragedy, the city has shown tremendous healing in the past week.
From fundraising t-shirts and creating a memorial on Boylston Street to organizing different services and supportive events, it's all being done.
In one of those events, supporters came together during a memorial interfaith service for the victims of the attack.
Thousands turned out for the interfaith service at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross Thursday morning as President Obama made his way to the service.
Our Suffolk and the City student reporter Michelle Leonardo has more. Hey, Michelle, what's your worst gift?
I'd have to say that the worst gift I've ever received was a family friend gave me one of those fake lottery tickets, and after I scratch it off, it says I was a $10,000 winner, and I was so excited. Turns out I wasn't a lucky winner, but you know what? As cruel as that was, I still don't think it compares to some of these others. Check it out. Good morning, everyone. So I think it's pretty safe to say that these are two very lucky babies. One's being born into the royal family, and one's being born into Boston royalty. But is there one baby that you would rather be? Take a look at what people had to say. So I happen to love a little trash talking because I think it makes the game so much more exciting. Now, although both teams have the same record, it's no surprise that mostly everyone around here is putting their money on the Pats. Jets, Patriots, who's going to take it? It's going to be a great game on Sunday, but I'm going to have to say the Jets are going to win because if I don't, I think my dad's going to disown me.
Michelle, is your dad watching this show?
He's definitely going to watch the show tonight because he always does. So.
All right, okay, good. Well, you're being very responsible to your dad, and the rest of New England doesn't like you anymore.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
She's standing by your team. Thanks, Michelle.
Good for you.
A 600-space city-owned parking garage in downtown Crossing is now closed due to concerns about its structural integrity. The Winthrop Square garage is mostly used by commuters and it will be closed indefinitely. The two-story cement structure was built in the early 60s and has deteriorated over the years, largely due to moisture. Drivers are urged to look for long-term alternate parking options in the area. Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Leonardo. A special piece of World War II history is coming to the Boston Common. The Common has been chosen as a site to receive a sapling from the chestnut tree that was behind the house Anne Frank spent 2 years in hiding from the Nazis. The tree is set to arrive in coming weeks. There's been an arrest in last week's attack in Framingham, in which a young girl was sexually assaulted. Nathan Williams will be arraigned today. He is accused of sexually assaulting the girl who just got off the school bus. We'll have the details at noon. And it's going to be a mild day today near 70, but will it last throughout the week? Please join us for all the weather and news at noon. I'm Michelle Leonardo. Have a great day.
Our Suffolk U News reporter Michelle Leonardo tells us how the small businesses on Newbury are not getting the protection they want.
Boston's historic Newbury Street has always been known for its unique local stores that add to the charm of the city. However, due to larger-than-ever rent increases, these small businesses are being forced to close their doors for good. Audrey's Pet Supply shut down this past weekend after an unimaginable rent hike.
So over the past 3 years, our rent has gone up 5% every year, which is what we agreed to on our initial lease. I knew our rent was going to go up, but 133% is just, it's a number that I just can't even fathom.
Rent hikes are nothing new on Newbury Street, but there is a larger problem. Small business owners are being forced out by chain stores that can afford the higher rents. Niels Tracy is currently running to be a state representative in the district that includes Newbury Street. He is currently putting together a rezoning proposal to protect local businesses on the street.
It's important to rezone this as a small business area to keep the larger out-of-state businesses from pushing the smaller local businesses out of the area and keep that character that's Newbury Street that makes people come to downtown Boston.
Landlords are able to hike rents up so high because they see the fair market value as much larger due to stores like H&M and Nordstrom Rack being on the street. With Tracy's proposal, small businesses will be protected from fair market value. This way, landlords will only be allowed to increase their rents in small increments. Landlords raising rent 133% is not technically illegal. However, tenants view it as immoral. And with so many small businesses on the street having to shut down, the face of Newbury Street might just be changing as we know it. Michelle Leonardo, Suffolk U News. So a single mother has filed a complaint because her young daughter was not allowed to attend a father-daughter dance. But now all the children in the community are feeling her pain because the dances have been canceled completely. So even though this Red Sox season has not been great, the fans are still not turning their backs on the Sox. So you're going to be a Yankee fan now?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, who? Why is she working here?
So you're going to be a Yankee fan now, right?
Not a chance.
So I'm pretty lucky that I'm a Yankee fan, and even though I try to convert some of you Red Sox fans, nobody was going for it. Maybe next season.
Never going to happen. You will learn that.
And Michelle, what about in general, like in your life, if somebody does something, to mislead you, are you willing to forgive them? How long does it take you to get over it?
I mean, it depends on what it really is. If it's really bad, I don't know. I'm Italian, so we're kind of really loyal people, and if you do something wrong, you never know.
All right, Michelle, let me put this on your plate. What about in your family? In your family, when you were a kid, if you or another sibling did something wrong, how did mom and dad handle that in terms of teaching forgiveness?
Okay, well, I have a 12-year-old sister, so we have a 9-year age difference. So she's done a lot of things that are wrong that she gets away with, but my mom and dad usually forgive us both. But she usually is the favorite one, so I don't know about that.
No, there's no favorites. I'm sure it's 50-50 love. Michelle Leonardo, our Suffolk in the City student reporter, thank you.
What would you say to Jets fans?
Oh, they're a bunch of losers.
I'm a Jets fan.
It's a shame.
Do you think that Tom Brady's cute?
You better not say yes. We're 49ers fans.
Jets-Patriots game on Sunday. Who's going to win?
Hopefully the Jets.
Do you want to Tebow with me?
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm a Patriots fan, so Patriots.
Do you think that being home is going to give them an advantage?
Yeah, it always does. They do better when it's colder out, and it's kind of getting colder out, so I think the Jets are in trouble.
Can I see your victory dance? Are you going to be stealing your kids' candy?
Absolutely. Most definitely the Reese's cups.